What will society look like in the future? What will education and classrooms look like in the future? What skill sets are needed in the future? How should education empower our students?
Our current education system is based on meeting societal needs from over 200 years ago. Back then, to quickly groom professionals of different disciplines, the education system centered on memorization and recitations. Humanity has undergone tremendous change over the past 200 years. Our education system now is ill-equipped to support and groom our talents to be future-ready. According to Bloom's taxonomy, our education pedagogy is still at the first level. Remember, outstanding students rely on their talents and outside school efforts to attain the next two levels of understanding and application. However, our future requires people who can reach the top level, create. An education system centered on memorization and recitation is no longer able to groom our talents to be future ready. We wish to create a new education pedagogy to help develop future ready generations. Number 1, education in the future will be interdisciplinary. Number 2, education in the future is centered on creativity. Number 3, education in the future focuses on problem solving. While studying my master's degree in NTU, I realized the problem of learning a single discipline. By continuously focusing on the same field, no matter how interesting it is, it will restrict and confine your mind to the only that field. Later, when I was designing subsea robotics for a Singapore petroleum company, I found that my engineering education could only solve hardware design problems. When encountering problems in the software programming, algorithm optimization, or even robot appearance, I feel desperate and unequipped. I could only solve the problems with assistance from other experts. Let me give you an example. There is a topic in our Futurum class where students are required to design a robot that can automatically categorize different types of garbage. In the process of designing this robot, students will learn from different disciplines, such as algebra, geometry, physics, engineering, and humanities. In this process, teachers will guide students instead of instructing. Students no longer passively memorize repeat points of knowledge, but actively understand the knowledge of various disciplines through exploration and use this to solve problems creatively. The end goal is no longer knowledge, it's skill sets. In our classroom, students do not blindly listen and take notes. They are grouped together to discuss the topics raised by the teacher. This trains the ability to work together in a team and also taps on everyone's individual strengths. Take the early example of the garbage sorting robot. Different groups may come up with completely different design solutions. The teacher will guide each group to evaluate the feasibility of their design before moving on to the implementation stage. In this process, students can actively express their creativity and dream of imaginative ideas. Although they are limited by lack of knowledge, through the teacher's guidance and explanation, students will gradually learn physics concepts such as pulley, levers, force, and speed, geometric concepts such as radius, diameter, and angle, algebraic knowledge such as distance calculation and angle calculation. They will solve problems creatively based on their knowledge. Through the process, students not acquire knowledge from different disciplines, but also master the art of problem solving. Another important point is that solutions initially proposed by students may not be implemented all the time. The teacher needs to guide the students constantly re-evaluate their methodologies, such as the model constructions, code programming, and the instruction parameters. This trains the students' perseverance in the face of error. It's challenging to learn this ability in traditional classrooms, but it's much needed in the real world.
The philosophy of STEAM education is very much aligned with the education pedagogy we wish to create, so we decided to start the Futurum Academy. We hope that through continued efforts, we can realize the education pedagogy of Futurum Academy. establish a new education model for our next generation, and empower them to create a better future.